Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking all about my locks. So believe it or not, when I first started locking my hair, I only locked the left side of my hair, until I discovered that most naturals only lock one part of their hair. So I went ahead and I did the right side as well, just to be different. My lock started off as twists, and I later switched to the technique that I'm about to show you in this video. I wish I had pictures from before, but believe it or not, this part of my hair would not grow at all. I've thought about shaving it. When I was relaxed, it would not grow. But once I went natural and I started applying castor oil, it grew like crazy, and I ended up locking it just so I can be able to manage the length of it. So this is what I used to refresh my locks. I used the lock and twist gel, some shea butter, and a clamp just to hold the hair in place. Me having low porosity here, it does not, me having locks doesn't change the fact that I have low porosity here. When I apply the lock and twist gel, I have to really saturate my hair with the lock and twist gel, work it in, squeeze it in, because my hair takes a very long time to absorb product. So by overly saturating the hair, it helps it to absorb the product even more. So that's why I really saturate it in a lot of the product. And I like this product because it has water in it already. So all I do is just clean off my part, make sure that there's none of the lock going into my natural hair. And this is the amount of new growth that I have. So the technique that I use is I actually just roll my hair twice to the left, and then I part the middle with my finger, and I put the end of the lock through. This method is called interlocking, as far as I know it. I don't know if maybe they call it something else in another culture, but this is what I found on YouTube, and this is what works best for me. Then I go ahead and I roll it twice to the left again, and I part off the part of my hair on the right side, and I push the lock through. Then I twist it to the right again twice, and I part off the section of the lock on the left side, and I push the lock through. And that's it. Once I do that, I then go ahead, apply a little bit more gel, and I just palm roll it. And yeah, that's all I do. Like, it might seem confusing, but once you get the technique, like, that's it. You go through the middle, you go through the right, you go through the left, all within the same parting of the lock. And I can use this same moment to moisturize my hair, so I'm just gonna apply a little bit of shea butter, but the lock and twist gel does a good job at moisturizing my hair. So once I'm all done with that, I do apply my clumps. I don't apply heat onto it anymore, but initially when I was trying to get my hair to lock, I did have to apply the heat onto it, and heat made a world of a difference, because it was like my hair did not want to lock for anything. So I'm just gonna clip that out of the way and just demonstrate again. So all I'm doing is cleaning off my parts, and my hair constantly is crossing, especially this side. This part of my hair has gotten really thin because I ended up pulling pieces out of the lock when I'm styling my hair. So when you have locks, this part of your hair, it can be a real problem to maintain. But this is the amount of new growth that I have. I'm just gonna repeat the same process, overly saturate my hair in the gel, working it in by just, constantly squeezing at it just so it could start absorbing the product. And this part of my hair is also, this side of my hair is actually thinner than the other side, so it's naturally going to be thinner. So you saw me did my 2 twists to the left. I'm going in the same direction, the left direction. So 2 twists to the left, put my finger through the middle, and I'm just pushing the lock through the middle. Then I'm gonna do 2 twists again to the left, parting my hair to the right. And the part is so thin, it's really hard to get to the right, but once you get a few strands are fine. I felt like I missed some of the strands that time, so I did go in and I push it through again, because I felt like I only caught like 1 strand. That's not going to work. So then I do 2 twists again to the left, and I go on the left hand side, part it with my nail, and then push the lock through. and that's it. But if you do find that you have a little bit more space left, you can actually go in again, because it wasn't until I applied this gel, it felt like the root of my hair was still slack, and you want to get it as tight as possible to the roots. So what I did was I went in again and I went through the middle. So no matter, once you remember, you're going through the middle, through the right, then through the left. That's it. And then once I've done this, because it's going through and the hole is kind of tight at this point, it's going to be a struggle, but once you get it through, you're going to feel the difference, that it's going to be a little bit more tight. So I'm just going to palm roll it like it did the rest, and then apply my shea butter to moisturize. Then I'm going to clump it. I do prefer to clump going up as opposed to down, because it helps relieve some of the tension, but because I have two locks, I can actually clamp them onto each other. But I stopped doing that because I realized that my locks started thinning out. I would place the clamps to air dry. So I have reduced the amount of clamps that I use to air dry my hair, and I also try to reposition it every single time. My hair also do get caught on a lot of my necklaces, which is why some parts of my locks do go thin. If you're just starting out locking your hair, a great suggestion from one of my fellow friends was that when I wash and when I would take a bath, I would put my hair in little bantu knots and secure it with an elastic band. Also, you want to dust the ends of your hair regularly. You're gonna tell when it goes thin, so just dust those ends. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like and please subscribe for more videos.